Okay, so today I want to be interacting with a CEO or chairman or owners of business as it is. Um, at first, how would you want to see your the workers under you live their life? And how would you feel if staff under you, employees under you are not living fine? Would you say you have achieved something great? Would you boast your shoulders that you have done something great? Would you say you have impacted on their lives? Would you say these people who have started with you, who nurtured your dream, who nurtured your very dream, are they now living a better life? These are the questions I want us to look at. However, that is not the real point. Have you ever imagined about the welfare of your staff? This is where the angle I'm coming from. How would you feel seeing your very fellow employees live their life? Would you want them to perish and go, or would you want them to live a better life in time to come? However, life is a chain. This is how the chain goes. It moves. It starts from the one click, moves down, down, down to the last, and come back and return back to where it started to click and bound itself. This is how life is all about. And then it saddens. It saddens my heart to see when CEO, owners of business, as the case may be, live a very flamboyant life, live a very big life out there. They spend lavishly, yet the so-called people who helped them in the time past and even currently, that they have been able to accumulate some wealth and now they are living a good life. They cannot live a better life, at least a life that is more satisfying. It beats my heart. It strokes my heart. Honestly, I must say it strokes my heart because it's something I said I've been giving it a thought, um, and I feel I should come up and then I should bring it up so that we can also I can also share it out and then ask these questions. You watching it, I encourage you to have a rethink. If you are a CEO, if you are a business owner, give a rethink of it. Have a second thought of it. I didn't mean to insult. I didn't mean to bring um, any kind of embarrassment or whatever. But I'm trying to ask this question so that we can go back to the drawing board and then re-drill and then have a rethink of what life should be. These are people who started with you. They've nurtured your dream. You are growing well. Yes, if you have grown to a large extent, it is expected that your very people who are behind you should also come up, should have a better life to live. Yes, but largely you see somebody doing very well in business, not because um, only he can do that, but there are people behind who are doing and are aiding this very ideas and making giving a total sacrifice toward it, yet they are living theirs just subjected to poverty and all of that. I think it's not supposed to be so. Life is a chain. Life can turn, and it must not be that because I've interacted with some people and they have tried to explain their other side, how life was so tough when they were trying to become something in life. However, it is not wrong. It is wrong to have equate yourself after you have made it in life to subject others under you just because that was the same way you passed through. It is totally, I think that that concept has to be redread. It is totally wrong. You don't need to go back and begin to treat people the way you were treated in the past. Yes, thank God you have made it and you have crossed that stage, and you should set example. Live as an example to others that others can also see. People who are living under you, they are not living fine. They are not. You are not paying them well. You are not paying them. They are not living fine. They are struggling and continuously struggling. But yet you are living a very big life, very big life. You fly jets, you fly convoys, you have all everything everywhere. You keep dashing people money, yet your staff, you can pay them, you can look into their staff welfare and all of that. They are just struggling and all of that, and then you are living your life out there. I believe that CEOs need to go back to the drawing board and look inward and see how they can address all of this and then come to a better conclusion by increasing and then bettering the lives and well-being of their fellow employees. I bring you greetings, advisor for wisdom. This is what we do on this channel. Thank you. God bless you as you embark and then look side by side and bring a better and look, consider, give this a better consideration. Thank you.